Hi everybody, I'm Anna Kachikian, and this is the Anna Report, where every Wednesday I sit with you guys and we discuss dating and relationships. This week's topic is dating advice for shy guys, and I am lit up over this topic. Cannot emphasize how excited I am about this topic. All right, I have a lot to say, and I want to hear from the shy guys. This week it's intense, so I have a lot to say. It's going to be diarrhea of the mouth. Let's get the show started. So I'm going to talk really fast, and you're probably going to be like, what is up with this woman? Here's what I'm drinking, and I tried something new this week. I thought maybe if I told you guys what I'm drinking in advance, you might want to be tasting it with me. I don't know. That would be cool. I don't know. I was trying it. If you guys wanted to, I have the link all over the place. It actually smells really good. This is, again, One Hope, the Pinot Noir from Edna Valley. And every bottle of One Hope gives back to some sort of charity or cause, and I'm very particular with which bottle I choose because I look to see what cause it gives back to. Not that there's a cause that I don't want to be a part of, but some are more bigger and more important than others for me. And this one is, this bottle funds education programs to help prevent heart disease, which is kind of a big deal because I think that there's not a single person watching who does not know someone who has died from heart disease in their family or their friends or their circle, okay? So I'm really excited to try this. And also, if you are watching this later on, not live, welcome. And be sure to leave your comments, and then I'll see it later on and reply back to you. And if you are watching this live, I love you. Now, let's try this. All right. Oh, that's a lot. You're having it too? Again? Are you ditching vodka and tequila for wine or what?
No, I
get close.
I love to.
You have to get close. You're not. There you go. You loved last week?
Yeah.
Okay, then if you love Malbec, you're gonna love Pinot Noir even more because Pinot Noir is a lot lighter.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
Come close.
Get nuts.
Get nuts. Here it is. Take that screenshot. Oh my God. I didn't spill it anywhere. Caught it. Oh, hold on. It is good. You would love this wine. It's really light. Jeremy says, I'm a shy guy. I was going to ask you guys, who's a shy guy here? And before I could even ask that question, I see so many guys saying, I'm a shy guy. And I'm so excited because I have so much to say to you, okay? But it's all good. It's all good. It's nothing bad. I just have a lot of feels about this topic. Shy guys, you need to get out of your own heads and stop overthinking, because overthinking is what's ruining your chances with women and everything else. But shy guys, you guys just tend to like get into your own head with everything and start to overthink, and it just spirals into things. Also, shy guys do the opposite of what you're supposed to do. So for example, if you like a woman, you shut off. You literally go mute. And on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter posts, I said, you're confusing as fuck. You know why you're confusing? Because you do the opposite of what you're supposed to do. So if you like a woman, you're like, So when you don't like her, you're just kind of like sloppy over here. Someone's name is like Sloppy Poppy over here on Periscope. So I just thought, you are. When you don't like her, you're kind of like sloppy and you don't care. And the girls kind of get like, oh, he's cool, he's cute. But yet when you do like her, you're like stone cold. And you know why that's confusing? Because she's going to be like, well, he doesn't like me. And the reason why that is because we grow up knowing that men, the boys, are supposed to be aggressive, right? And that naturally progresses into our adulthood because we as women, we think, well, the guy's supposed to be aggressive, he's supposed to pursue, he's supposed to hunt for it, and when you don't, it's kind of unnatural for us. So for a lot of women, we won't pursue you, and you're the shy guy, and so what happens is it's like, well, he doesn't like me because you are not being the natural aggressive boy that we grew up knowing that how you're supposed to be. Okay, but this is when you're young. Okay, I'm gonna translate this into when you're in your 30s and all of that. But this is when why girls or women are the way that they are. It's confusing. Yeah, you become so awkward. You become so reserved when you actually like a woman. You become quiet, right? Versus with a woman that you genuinely don't give a shit about, you're just kind of like, all right. And then you go, why do the women I don't like me? And why do the women I like don't like me? And really, you never know. It's a missed opportunity they might have. And I don't want to say blew it, but it's a missed opportunity, okay? Because she might have actually liked you, but you never really pursued it. And when I say pursue, I do not mean like pursue like a douchebag. Pursue in the sense that a hint, any sort of hint of I like you. Anything like that would be nice. A hand gesture, a compliment, a blush, something, do something, you know? So that's what I mean by that. From a woman's perspective, it's confusing as shit. It's so confusing. Okay, so we think guys are supposed to like push us to do things we don't want to do, right? Like he kind of like talked me into sex. God forbid, that's rape. But you know what I mean, when you're younger, like, you know, your boyfriend kind of convinces you into doing sexual things that you like didn't want to do. Again, do not let anyone do that, but it's usually the guy who's more of the aggressor. And then there's the, you know, pushing you into doing things like ditching class or drinking alcohol. Like, and so when the shy guy isn't really, what is that squeaking thing? I leaned on this couch so much. It's like, Jesus. Oh my God. Douglas says, met a girl I really liked at a conference. I can't lean back. Somebody play the lean back song. Okay, so Douglas Harry says, I met a girl I really liked at a conference. We knew each other for 8 years. Ooh, okay. So wait, you didn't meet her. You saw a woman that you knew at a conference through a mutual friend, correct? Correct me, Douglas, if I'm wrong. Didn't have the guts to ask her out. Now she's out of the country. Yeah. Again, it's not about you having the guts not to ask her out. You didn't really have to ask her out. Maybe you know, any sort of gesture that would hint that Douglas likes me. Okay? Douglas likes me. She will never know. If you didn't drop the hint, she will never know. And I want to lean back so bad right now, okay? This is an ab workout for me right now. Oh my God! Do you guys hear it?
No.
You don't hear it? Gino says, I'm telling you guys are fearful of rejection. Gino, thank you for bringing rejection up. I'm going to get into rejection, and I have something so good to say about rejection, so hang in there. Douglas says, I don't know how to flirt. Okay, Douglas, I've done numerous shows on how to flirt, but a little snippet of how to flirt is when you ask her, what did you think of that speaker? Smile, make eye contact, maybe even a hand gesture if it's appropriate. Like make her laugh, and then when she laughs, put your hand on her hand or her shoulder or something. That sort of gesture is flirting. It's subtle flirtation. Because if someone is not into you, they wouldn't touch you, they wouldn't smile at you, they wouldn't make you laugh. That's flirting. I also want to say on the topic with Douglas is that I get it. When you're shy, this is not natural to you. This isn't who you are. And I'm not saying that you should change. You should not change if you are a shy person, because there's a lot of pressure from society for guys to change when they're shy, especially when you're a lot younger. You're constantly reminded when you're hanging out with your buddies who are like constantly getting laid that they are, because they are getting laid, they are getting all the action because you're the shy one. That's not true. There are consequences to that though, right? Like you might not be getting laid as much, but there are consequences in the sense that you start to lose opportunities like that woman. Again, there might have been nothing there between the two of you, but you'll never know. So you're always like thinking about it, you know? What Erica said, just talk and don't make it weird. I want to get into this concept. I don't know if it's a concept. I say this all the time. Date a lot. Go on a lot of dates, okay? Don't stop dating, especially if you're a shy person. Don't stop, because these dating experiences are what's going to make you comfortable. It's what's going to give you the confidence, okay? Because you're going to learn, and through experience, you are just going to become more self-aware. And that is the most important thing that you can possibly do. And what Gino said, I want to get into this now, is a lot of shy guys will sort of say, well, I'm afraid of rejection. But I completely disagree. I don't see how shy people have anything to do with rejection, because I think everybody is afraid of rejection, not just with a significant other, or someone that you're attracted to, whether you're gay or straight, it doesn't matter. But whoever you're attracted to, that sort of fear of being rejected by that person, even the most obnoxious douchebag is afraid of rejection. Promise you, like that guy who has zero fucks given about who he goes up to. I promise you, if you put a Victoria's Secret model in front of him, he will fear that rejection. He will. So everybody has fear of rejection. So you're being shy. I can't sympathize with the rejection thing, because we all fear rejection, whether with our family, with our loved ones, friends, work, life, relationships. That's not an excuse, because you should embrace being shy. That's who you are. That's your personality. And I promise you, there will and is a woman who will adore that about you, will love that you're shy. Wait, okay, Scott, he says, I used to be shy. I'm not anymore. I'll talk to any girl in public. The worst that can happen is that you get rejected. And that isn't the end of the world. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Thank you. We all get rejected. We all get rejected. You are not being rejected because you're shy or you don't have game. You could be rejected literally for being a certain ethnicity. I loudly, in public, to the whole world, I will say, if I find out you're Turkish, I will not date you. You have completely been eliminated from my pool of men. You could be the most wonderful person in the world, but I will never date you, and there's nothing you can do about it because you were just born a Turk. And to clarify, the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm Armenian, and there's the Armenian genocide. And so for me, oh, Gino says, why, Anna? Everyone's like, whoa. The reason why I say that is because I'm Armenian, and there is a genocide that is still going unrecognized in our history. So there is nothing that this innocent person can do to change my mind about dating him. So he's absolutely going to be rejected. I mean, I have so many stories for you where I remember like back in the days when I used to like go to nightclubs and party, I used to like meet, like guys used to say, what nationality are you? Everyone used to think I was a Latina. And I remember multiple times I've said, I'm Armenian. And the guy has said, so if I tell you what I am, you won't talk to me? And I was like, so I take it you're a Turk, and just keep on walking. The guy just got rejected, flat out rejected, right? But he knew why he was being rejected, and that's okay. Burton says understandable, totally understandable. Gino says gonna have to do some research on the Armenian-Turkish relationships. Gino, go right ahead. Just type in Armenian genocide and you'll get the full-blown history. And thank you for being interested. That I like talking about it. And April 24 is coming around, so I'll be talking about the genocide a lot more. Anyways, but I wanted to make that point about rejection. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, more comments. Mom's on fire today.
Yeah.
Matt Lucas on Facebook says, a little goes a long way. My gym buddies and me noticed the hot girl at the gym looking at our group. She's scoping it. She's trying to figure out which one of you she's attracted to. Fair enough. They were all too shy to say anything. When she was leaving, I simply said, have a good night. The next workout we saw each other again. She smiled. Oh, good girl. Atta girl. Yep, that's right. She smiled at me, so I asked her out, and now we date. Yes! See, that's what I'm talking about when I say I fucking. All because I smiled and said, have a good night. You snooze, you lose. Exactly. So that's the difference with shy guys, is that I just think the consequence is that there might be some missed opportunities. Here's the meat of what I wanted to get into. This is important. I want to gather my thoughts here before I execute it properly. When I say date and date and date and date a lot, because it's important for shy people and non-shy people. The reason why I say this is because during this process, you are going to know your worth and what you can offer a woman. And once you know your worth as a person, this goes for men and women. Once you know your worth and what you can offer, you are gold. You're gold at that point. You know, you will approach with confidence. You will have self-esteem, self-respect. You know who the fuck you are and what you offer. And when I say what you offer, I do not mean monetary or sexual in the sexual context. I mean the confidence as a man. You know what you offer in the sense that I know I'm a good man who will provide, protect, and defend my family. And that is ultimately what women are looking for. And when you know your worth and you approach in that context a woman, oh, that is hot. Are you kidding me? You approach with the confidence of, you just sort of exude that confidence of you know your worth and you know what you can provide. And that is ultimately what I think every woman, quality woman, is looking for. I promise you. Mom, don't you agree?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Lastly, my last piece of wisdom I want to share on this topic that I love so much is that it's not that women don't like shy guys. So I don't want shy guys to be like, women don't like me because I'm shy. Contrary, many women actually prefer the shy guys because we don't like the obnoxious loud ones. We don't like the obnoxious douchebag who is just center of attention, of the center of the room at all times. And also opposites attract, you know. She might be a very outgoing person, but she wants someone who's a good listener, and the shy guy is usually a good listener, and that's a great balance, and it works out really well, you know. It's about finding the woman who appreciates those qualities in you, and you won't have a problem, you know? But again, you have to make sure she knows that you like her. Otherwise, missed opportunity. But, you know, never assume that she wasn't into you and that you fear rejection because, you know, your excuse is, I'm shy. No, that's a lame excuse. You never know what you're gonna get rejected for. Like there are certain things you can't change. Kagami says, how do I know if a girl likes me? Like Matt said, she smiled. She literally smiled back at him. That is the biggest hint you can possibly get. She smiled back at him.
Because he said good night. That's why she smiled.
No, she was looking. She was making eye contact.
Yeah.
She was making eye contact. That's a sign of come and get me. That eye contact is come and get me. And, you know, and whoever had the guts to go get it, Matt was, you know, she smiled. She dropped the hint. She gets it. And I want to say that with age, many women will begin to value a shy guy because in our 30s, especially women and men, what happens is the shy guy in his 30s has already had so much experience, so he kind of knows where he is. He's a lot more grounded. And then a woman in her 30s begins to value the qualities of a shy guy. So there's this sense of like patience that you wouldn't find in a girl when she's 21 with a shy guy, because it's just like, Susie, you lose, on to the next one, because they're just like, you know, swiping left and right, going out constantly, meeting a lot of guys, but that kind of changes, and you need those heartbreaks. Embrace those heartbreaks. Yeah, these encounters lead to mature, stable, and content, and possibly a successful relationship. Hector says, I was very shy when I was 15 and I noticed this girl walking her dog. The next day, she again was walking her dog. I said hello to her, and after 1 month of talking, we dated last 4 years. Oh my God. Looking back, I learned a lot about myself. I did not fear rejection and dated often after that. Now I'm a social butterfly that smiles at the world. I love that. See, Hector, this is why I love you. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. This was a lot of fun. I hope this helped. If this helped you in any way, if it worked, please email us at askanna@theannareport.com. I'm going to go continue drinking my One Hope Pinot Noir. Delicious. It's very light on the light side. This is going to be perfect for spring and summer. More? Oh. You got to get in. Thank you. That is the most, oh, you scared me. That is the most you've ever drank wine. It's very light. It's a very, very light, not sweet wine. Although I'm beginning to think I have a different palate when it comes to sweetness. So. Salud. In Armenian, we say que nuts.
Ralph says thanks for lovely card, love the shirt, soarmate.
Oh, Ralph, thanks for your purchase of the soarmate shirt. You got the card, you got the shirt, and please tag us. So tag me with the hashtag soarmate so that I find you. And I see it, okay? Someone said, I like your shirt. Are you talking about the soarmate shirt or the shirt that I have on? I intentionally wore this shirt because it kind of reminded me of Steve Urkel. And I thought like nerd, shyness, I don't know. But there was actually a purpose to this top today. It's so ridiculous, but it's true. If you are interested in the wine that I'm having, you want to try it, I shared the link on Facebook as well. If you're watching on Periscope, if you go to theannareport.com, you'll see One Hope. You click on it, you find the Pinot Noir. It's right there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Mwah. Have a good night. Bye.